Hi, welcome to the first day of the Harrogate Congress. We're here in our lovely little Airbnb. It's really nice, actually. It's very big. Can't really show you around. And I'm playing with Gizzy, two-time defending champion Chris Cooper. Could not make it. So I'm playing with Gizzy again. Last time Gizzy and I played in a 2-day Siwss Pairs, we came second. So there is room for improvement, or at least that's what we're telling ourselves. We're about to wander off to the venue, and the way they do this event on a Friday is the first session is split. So some people like an early finish to the session, and they've probably just finished playing, or they finished playing half an hour ago or something, and they started at maybe 2 o'clock and have finished at 6 o'clock or whatever the timing is. And we're going in for 7:30 start for 3 rounds of Siwss Pairs. And then tomorrow the field is going to be merged. So we're going to do what we can. Aim today, not get any big losses. Obviously 3 nice wins would be good, but not get any big losses, and that'll be fine. I generally think the standard is slightly higher in the evening, but people our age who work sometimes don't have a choice other than that. But yeah, we're in a nice little Airbnb in Harrogate. I generally don't stay in hotels when I can stay in group Airbnbs. I think it's a more cost-effective way to stay. So we're here. We're wandering in. Harrogate is a lovely place. If you have a chance to go to Harrogate, I would recommend you do that. And we're going to be playing 2 days of Siwss Pairs, and then we're going to be teaming up with Rob and Julia again to do some Swiss teams, and that'll be on the Sunday. So we'll see how many videos we can get out of this. Last year I got several videos out of the Siwss Pairs because we had loads of good hands. So we'll see what we can do and get some nice content for you. I'll show you the venue in just a moment. And we're here, we're at the Cedar Court Hotel. We're wandering in. It's a bit nippy, and with no hair, I'm having to wear a little cap today just to make sure my thinking power is fully charged, I guess. What is it, Alex Lishkov? I'm following the man. In this case, normally the man is Magnus. In this case, the man is this man here.
Hi.
That was very camp high. So
Camp, wasn't it?
yeah, so there's some bridge players there, you can see them. I'll show Gizzy around to the venue, I guess. In the same place as last year. And gonna wander around, mind the ramp. I assume it's in the same place. If it isn't, I'm walking into a place I probably shouldn't go. Oh, no, it's not there, it's in a different place. Alright. Where's the bridge today?
In the Queen Suite.
Which way is that? Straight through there. Right, got you. Right, it's in a different place today. Or maybe it's in the same place, but I have to get there a different way. So, wandering down. Oh, looks like I get free coffee. Look at that. Oh no, I'll have to do the way because it's. I think that's free coffee. So I might get one of them before we start. It's in the Queen Suite. Now Gizzy's gone off to sort his parking out. And we get to go in and see how the first session went. So we're in this way. I actually don't know if I've gone too far, to be honest. I said, where's the bridge? And he said the Queen Suite. So I followed the signs to the Queen. Well, it's definitely not this way. Where's the bridge, Ryan?
I don't know where we're going. I'm following you.
Oh, okay. Is it there? Alright. Yeah. I went to the Queen Suite and I kept on going for some reason. I was in the Queen Suite. I just need to go through these doors here. So Jackie Davis is the lady to follow. I was being followed by someone else. So here we go. It is the same room as last year. We just have to get there a different way. So here's the playing area. And only half the tables are full because only half the field is here. So I need to find out where we're sat. I can see some people I'm going to go and say hi to. Hi, Helen. The dame, that is, Helen Rose. So I'm going to get a starting table and then I'll be back with some people and some hands shortly. We got a really tough first round opponent. We got Ben Norton and Dinah, who both, I'm not sure together, but they both played for the England mixed team. So as first rounds go, we could have had a better one. I think it's a smallish loss. We started with 2 zeros, but they'll become less zeros as the round goes on. A couple of mistakes are made, but we don't dwell on mistakes, we dwell on brilliancies. So I can't remember his exact hand, but his exact hand had ace to 6 clubs and avoid diamond, and then he had some other stuff, so that's his hand there. And this is my partner's hand, and he is on lead to 6 diamonds, and the bidding has gone, 6 hearts. The bidding has gone unopposed, a heart on your right, 2 diamonds game forcing on your left. And then they support diamonds, and then they support hearts, and it looks like they've agreed hearts, but they've bid and supported both suits. And they start cue bidding, and then the hand on your right bids key cards. So you sit there and you've been passing throughout, and the hand on your left bids 5 clubs, and your partner doubles this for a club lead. All right, well, you might have led the ace of clubs anyway, as it stands, but that's good, confirming that you're going to lead your ace to 6. And over this, the hand on your right jumps to 6 hearts. So you know the hand on your right hasn't got first round club control, they haven't got a void, they wouldn't have been key card, but will partner be doubling on the Queen Jack to 4? Probably not. Partner must have the King of Clubs to this double. So if partner's got the King of Clubs, what lead should you make? Well, my man brilliantly led the 2 of clubs. When partner's king holds, or whatever they've doubled on, as long as partner's got the king, if partner's club honor holds at trick 1, partner's going to know that declarer has a singleton club, and partner's going to know declarer's not going to duck the ace of clubs with all those lovely diamonds to throw things away on, and partner's going to know you've underled your ace. And so when partner knows you've underled your ace and you've led the 2, you've not led like the 9 or the 8, you've led the 2, what do you think you want? Well, you want the diamond ruff. And so I found a diamond back at trick 2 to reward my partner's good play. And we beat it. Now, I actually think that if declarer and dummy's club suits were slightly different, for example, if dummy had 2 low and declarer had the stiff queen, I might have tried the jack of clubs for trick 1 just to confirm where the queen was, and that would have been awful. I don't know if I would have done, but before dummy went down, I was thinking, well, maybe this is a hand where you should play the jack here just to clear up to partner what's going on, who's got what honours and what you need to keep. So I'm glad that wasn't the case, because that would have been hilarity in a bad way, and we don't like that, do we? So I don't know, he rarely smiles, does Gizzy, but is he going to smile for that lead?
Yeah, it was enjoyable.
It was pretty good, I think, pretty good. That's hard to beat for future rounds, as hands go. I think that's really good. So we were the only people to get a plus on the board. That was a top. So we weren't winning the match. That came on like board 4. We're going to do a bit better now. And some of the zeros we've got at the start hopefully won't be zeros, because they didn't feel like zeros when we played them. We ended up winning the first match, 12-8 somehow. So we'll take it. I mean, it's a win's a win. And then we played a couple of nice gentlemen, and we're currently winning 18-2. So we're like 5th in our section. Now remember, there was another section earlier, and the leading score in that was 54, and we're on 30. So already with a match to go, we can't catch the leaders, even though we've got 2 wins. They had a big set. That's Alan and Hannah. So we've got one more set to go. I've just got a free coffee, black coffee. I'll let you know if it's any good. And there is a nice hand, but I don't have time to film it now, so that'll probably be the next thing you see. So you get to 6 no trumps with the following hand. Just for reference, it's the hand where good old Steve has preempted in spades in set 2. And you get to 6N with the auction. The south hand in the picture, I should have rotated it. The south hand in the picture opens the diamond. The north hand bids 2 clubs, game forcing. The person after that preempts against you with 3 spades. And you decide as the south hand to bid 3N. Now I think that should show extras. I think here you can just pass, see what partner does. You've only got 1 spade stop. You haven't got a great hand, and partner's game force, they're going to play you for more than they did. So they bid 3N, and then North said, all right, 6N. You must have more than you have, and you haven't. So they lead a spade. What are your thoughts? How should you plan to make this? Well, if you count your tricks, you've got hopefully 5 clubs. A spade is 6, and 2 red aces is 8. You need you need a lot more tricks. So if the diamond finesse is wrong, you're probably going off. There's no way the hand on your right has got 8 spades. So I don't think. It's me. You know me. I wouldn't have 8 spades. So if you take a losing diamond finesse, you're off, aren't you? Because you're going to have to either duck a spade, or you take the first trick and take a diamond finesse and they win it. They're going to cash lots of spades. So maybe try to duck a trick 1, puts you on 1 away from the magic number of 12. But realistically, what you can do now is, if the diamond finesse is likely to be right, then so is the heart finesse, because the preemptor's unlikely to have both red kings. So what you can do at trick 2 or trick 3, depending on whether you duck a spade or not, is take a diamond finesse and see, and if the diamond finesse holds or wins, you can cash 4 diamonds, cash 5 clubs is 9, the ace of spades is 10, and you take a heart finesse for 12. Now what you've got to decide, if something doesn't break, can you possibly make 12 if you don't duck trick 1? And the answer is, although the answer actually is double dummy, yes, because of the 9 of hearts and the way the hand lays out. But imagine that the 9 of hearts isn't that relevant, but it is. What you can do is duck at trick 1, and then if someone happens to have hearts and clubs, that you can squeeze them. So that's exactly what happened. So again, just counting your tricks at trick 1 is what you should do. If the diamond finesse is wrong, you're just going to get a bottom. You shrug, it's not teams. You're gonna, I don't mind, you go for mirth, who cares? So the way to play the hand, I believe, is to duck at trick 1, and at trick 2 you win. You cross to, you maybe play 2 rounds of clubs and see if the clubs are breaking, and then you take a diamond finesse. But what you have to be careful of is what card you throw on the second spade, and you need to throw a diamond away. So you play 2 rounds of clubs, and clubs turn out to be 5-1. I'm just going to show you the whole hand now, but you can follow through the play hopefully. Clubs turn out to be 5-1, but now you're okay if the diamond finesse is right, because if the diamond finesse works, the heart finesse is probably going to work. And if the heart finesse is working, you've got a club heart squeeze against Gizzy's hand. So the way the play should go is duck the spade, win the second spade, throwing a diamond away, play 2 rounds of clubs and blocking the clubs, finding out the clubs don't break, and then you run the queen of diamonds. That holds. You can talk, it's fine. You run the queen of diamonds, that holds, and then you play another diamond, the diamonds break. It's unlikely that the hand with the king of diamonds is going to have 4 if they have it. And then you cash all your diamonds. Now, when you play your 4th round of diamonds, what does Gizzy's hand throw? They've got to come down to 5 cards left. They've got to keep 3 clubs, so they must come down to king doubleton heart with the last 5 cards. And now what you can do is play a heart to the jack, ace of hearts, heart to the queen after cashing the clubs. And you make 3 heart tricks, 4 club tricks, 4 diamond tricks, and the ace of spades. So I was petrified, because I can see that there was another way they could have made this. They actually took the first spade and then did a similar line where they played 2 rounds of clubs and took some diamond finesses. And now when they play the 4th round of diamonds, Gizzy comes down to king 10x of hearts and the club guard. Now he goes queen of hearts, king ace. And now if he plays 3 rounds of clubs, Gizzy's end play to lead away from the 10 of hearts. And if they made that, it's like, it's just not going to be our day today. That was early on in the second match. So unlucky opponents for not making that. Probably shouldn't be in it though, should you? They said, oh, if clubs break, that makes. I'm like, yeah, if clubs break and both finesses work, like, come on, be realistic. So, but it's weird. One of those hands, if one of the finesses works, the other one's going to work as well, I think. I.e., if the diamond finesse works, the heart finesse is probably going to work as well on the bidding. It's unlikely that the hand who's bid 3 spades is going to have king, queen, jack to lots and both red kings. We were joined by a special guest, royalty. This is the dame. How you doing?
Hi there, how are you?
Yeah, not bad, not bad. Helen's playing with Chucker. She's staying here tonight, and she's going to join us with social stuff and talk about some hands. So Chucker's over there, I think. He's wandering around. We'll go and get him. Yeah, we'll go and get him. So we're just going to chill out, talk about some hands, and see how it's going. So maybe we'll play Helen tomorrow.
Maybe.
So we're done. There's us in second place currently. We had a decent round. We played 2 lovely people, Anne and Jeff. Seen them before. Anne wants me to mention it's one of the nicest bridge playing hotels she's been in. It's got Farrell and Ball something, paint or whatever. Apologies for not reciting that properly. But if you are a woman subscriber, sometimes they care about the quality of the hotel. I think this hotel's nice, but it's been endorsed by another lady, another nice lady. So we're in second place. The field's going to merge. We're going to be about 5th or something overall when the fields merge. Hi, Paul. So we're going to go and find some good hands. Yeah. Someone else might overtake us or something. So David and Mew are winning this section with 54 currently, and Alan and Hannah have the same So I think we actually might be something like joint third. Yeah, I think there was a big. I think we're currently outright third. I think from the other session there was a 54 and then like a 47. So if you are thinking of coming here in the future, we're going to get some hand records. You can see, not a big event, but it's a really nice playing area. I think there's the big man. And there's Tom Slater there, he's a lovely guy. So we're going to get some hand records. Evening session. And there's Jim. Hi, Jim.
Hello.
Oh, he's walked off. So I'm going to find some hands for you before we go. So you pick up this hand. You pick up this hand. I might have to wander. Oops. Oops. I didn't. You'll have to get there again. They asked if I got my camera out when they were on table one. That's Ian and Julie Grant. They were definitely at table one, not the first round. So well done to them. They're no longer there though. You pick up this hand. You've got 2 low, Jack to 5, 3 to the 10, King third, and you've got 2 decisions in the hand. It might look weird to have such a weak hand and have 2 decisions. The first is partner opens a diamond, and it goes pass. Do you respond? And this might be a style thing. I think modern players, modern experts with a 5-card major and a weekend are responding more and more now. Now there are more pluses to respond if you play transfer responses to a club and partner opens a club, but over 1 diamond, I'm in the school where I don't, and so my responses are fuller, and I wouldn't respond here, but I think you will get some people who do, and some people did on the day. And if you pass, you've got another decision coming. I wouldn't I don't know. I don't think I ever respond personally with that. I would respond with ace to 5, but not jack to 5. Anyway, so you pass, and then it goes double, pass, pass. And the pass of the double was fairly quick by the hand over the 1 diamond partner. So 1 diamond shows 4 in your system. So you have at least a 4-3 fit, if not a 5-3 fit. But you're unfavourable and they're trying to penalise you at the 1 level. Do you sit it? And again, I have school for thought here. With 2 diamonds, I wouldn't. But I don't think you should sit it with 3 diamonds either. Maybe. If they're trying to defend 1 diamond doubled at these colours, they've got to have at least 5 diamonds, if not 6. And if they've got 6, well, it's just the wrong place to play. But they've got to have at least 5. I think with just 4, they're just going to jump to 2N or 3N or some sort of natural note and bid. So they're going to have at least 5, which might mean they've got more than your partner. And you have a 5-card major, and often when they're trying to catch your partner here in a diamond, partner will have some sort of weak no trump if you're playing strong on 5. And so opposite a weak no trump from partner will have some heart support, and if one of the defenders doesn't have hearts over you, which isn't certain, or they can't double you, or they can't catch you, or they can't make a forcing pass, or they can't do something, there's loads of benefits to bidding 1 heart here. I generally would nearly always, when they try to catch me at the 1 level doubled, find any reason to pull it, personally. Full hands there. The gentleman who had this hand sat it, and we got 500, which, as you can see, obviously 500 is the magic number. We just need to make sure it goes 2 off. His king of clubs was worthless, but if he bids 1 heart, we're not doubling it. We're probably just going to try and settle and playing 3N, which makes, but it doesn't make 500. So, personally, I would have passed 1 diamond, and personally, I would have run to 1 heart. Personally. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong, but I would consider, if you always ran when they tried to catch you at the 1 level, when you can run. Obviously don't run on any hand, but on hands where you can run, when you can read double to show like the other suits, or where you've got a 5-card suit at the 1 level that you can play, and you should probably run to it, because they might not catch you, they might not be able to double, they might be scared it's making, it might make more tricks because the split's more likely to be 3-3 instead of 5-1. There are loads of benefits, so I would have done that. But we got a good board because the gentleman didn't. So we're done for the day. We're currently in second on this session. probably third over. I will double check for that. And you can just see how nice this place is, can't you? Look at it, look at nice. Olive Bridge Place, staying around for one drink. Gizzy bought me an orange and lemonade, so I've had my drink. It's very loud, very loud. So some people are staring at me. I'm gonna just double check where we are, and we'll be back tomorrow. So not too many hands today, so apologies for that. I think the hand of the day was Gizzy's under lead of his ace of clubs to beat six hearts. That might end up being the hand of the event, to be honest. I'm just going to check. Oh, they're packing away. I'm just going to have a quick check where we are, and then I will see you at 1 o'clock tomorrow morning, afternoon.